What would happen if you took twice as much of your medicine as you're supposed to? Let's imagine something simple. You're not feeling great. Maybe it's a headache. Maybe it's anxiety. Maybe your blood pressure has been acting up. You take your pill. The label clearly says, take 1 tablet. But after a while, you still don't feel better. So your brain whispers something very convincing. If 1 works, 2 should work better. It sounds logical. More medicine should mean more healing. But your body doesn't work like that. Your body is not a bigger is better machine. It's more like a tiny, delicate chemistry lab with very strict limits. And when you double your prescription dose, you're not just increasing the effect. You might be crossing into dangerous territory. When doctors prescribe medicine, they don't just pick a number randomly. They calculate it carefully. They look at your weight, your age, your liver function, your kidney function, other medications you're taking, your medical history. Then they choose a dose that lands in something called the therapeutic window. Think of the therapeutic window like a narrow bridge. Below the bridge, the medicine doesn't work well. Above the bridge, the medicine becomes harmful. The correct dose keeps you balanced right in the middle. When you double your dose, you might step right off that bridge. Now let's talk about what actually happens inside your body. Most medicines travel through your bloodstream, then your liver breaks them down. Your kidneys filter out the waste. These organs are built to handle a certain amount at a time, not unlimited amounts. When you double your dose, your liver suddenly has to process twice as much chemical at once. Sometimes it can handle it, sometimes it can't. When it can't keep up, the medicine builds up in your blood, and that's when side effects can turn into something much more serious. Let's start with something common: painkillers. Imagine you double a common pain reliever like acetaminophen. At first, you might feel nothing unusual. No warning alarm, no dramatic reaction. That's what makes it dangerous, because acetaminophen in high doses can damage your liver quietly. Your liver tries to break it down, but too much creates toxic byproducts. Those toxic chemicals start injuring liver cells. You might not feel it immediately. Hours later, you might feel nausea. You might vomit. Your stomach might hurt. You could feel exhausted for no clear reason. In severe cases, the liver can fail completely, and liver failure is life-threatening. Now, let's talk about blood pressure medicine. These medications are designed to gently lower your blood pressure over time. They are not meant to drop it suddenly. If you double your dose, your blood pressure can fall too low. Low blood pressure can make you dizzy. You might feel lightheaded when you stand up. Your vision could blur. You could faint. If you faint while walking downstairs, driving, or even just standing in the kitchen, you could seriously injure yourself. Now think about medications for depression or anxiety. These medicines carefully balance chemicals in your brain. They don't work instantly, they build up slowly and steadily. Doubling your dose doesn't make you feel better faster. It can make you feel worse. You might become extremely drowsy or very restless and agitated. Your heart rhythm could change. You might feel confused. In severe cases, too much serotonin can build up in the brain. This is called serotonin syndrome. It can cause high fever, heavy sweating, shaking muscles, a rapid heartbeat. It can become dangerous very quickly. Now let's talk about insulin. Insulin lowers blood sugar. If someone with diabetes accidentally doubles their insulin dose, their blood sugar can crash fast. When blood sugar drops too low, the brain doesn't get enough fuel. You might start shaking, sweating, feeling confused. Your speech might slur. If it keeps dropping, seizures can happen. Loss of consciousness can happen because your brain runs on glucose. Without it, it shuts down. Now here's something important. Medicine doesn't work in a straight line. It's not like turning up the brightness on your phone. 1 pill does not equal 1 unit of effect. 2 pills do not equal double effect. Sometimes 1 pill helps, 2 pills harm. Because once you pass that safe window, the drug starts affecting other systems in your body. Your heart, your nervous system, your breathing, your organs. There's also another hidden danger. Some medicines stay in your body for a long time. If you double your dose today and then take your regular dose later, the levels can stack up. Now you don't just have double, you might have triple in your bloodstream. That's when delayed side effects appear, and they can surprise people. Here's something that makes this even scarier. Sometimes nothing happens. You double your dose, you feel fine. You think, see, it wasn't a big deal. But that doesn't mean it was safe. It just means your body managed to handle it that time. 2 people can take the same extra dose. One feels normal, the other ends up in the emergency room. Why? Different metabolism, different genetics, different hidden health conditions, different drug interactions. Your body is unique, and medicine is powerful chemistry. Now let's talk about how people accidentally double their dose. It happens more often than you think. Someone forgets they already took their pill. Someone takes 2 brands with the same active ingredient without realizing it. Someone misreads the label. Someone tries to make up for a missed dose. These are common mistakes. That's why pill organizers exist. That's why pharmacists repeat instructions carefully. Because doubling a dose is not rare. It happens every day. If you accidentally double your prescription, first stay calm. Panicking won't help. Second, don't guess. Don't assume you're fine just because you feel okay. Some reactions are delayed. Call your doctor, pharmacist, or poison control. They can tell you whether to monitor symptoms at home or get medical care. Never try to fix it by skipping future doses unless a professional tells you to. Don't try to balance it out on your own. That number on your prescription bottle isn't random. It's based on years of research. Scientists study how much works, how much harms, how long the drug stays in your body, and how it interacts with others. Medicine isn't a shortcut, it's a balance. More isn't smarter, more isn't faster, and more is definitely not safer.